High school, the rite of passage into education for almost everyone in the United States. And this is mine, East Brunswick High School in New Jersey. It may seem to be a normal experience, but for many teens nowadays, it's not. Why? Because of stress. My name is Joshua Yee, and I'm a participant in the Boyd Journalism Diversity Workshop. I decided to do a topic of high school student stress because so many of my friends talk about it, and I wanted to figure out a way to help them.
Everyone in my school is in kind of like the same boat. We all have stress from our self-studying, and we have a little stress from our homework and projects.
Pratit is 16 years old, and he's under pressure all the time at the Middlesex County Academy in New Jersey.
I have to self-study because a lot of the AP programs aren't taught in my school, so I have to go above and beyond and study by myself to get prepared for those tests.
And you?
I don't really have any techniques. I mean, I cry a lot at home.
Julie is a 16-year-old high school student in New Jersey.
Being raised in an Asian household, you're taught that GPA is like the only thing that matters, and that kind of puts a very heavy pressure on you.
16-year-old Aaron agrees.
I think certainly school is the largest factor in contributing to stress, but I think
it's become a popular subject for social scientists because the work students are forced to do is causing not only stress, but anxiety and depression. A study by the Centers for Disease Control, or CDC, shows that although behavior disorders did not spike as much, depression triples as kids enter teenage years and anxiety quadruples.
So I see a lot of patients who come to me with symptoms of anxiety or depression or stress-related symptoms like stress headaches and insomnia.
Dr. Priyanka Sanjay treats teenagers with symptoms of stress and anxiety.
And sometimes it's the kid wants to achieve it, sometimes it's the stress from parents who are pushing the kids to achieve more, and sometimes it's a lack of friends and social support. They're not able to open up, discuss their problems, either because...
There is not just school pressure, but other factors contributing to stress.
Again, poor socioeconomic background, that also adds a lot of stress. And some kids have to work an evening job, especially the older teenage kids, they have to work a job, evening job, and then try to manage their studies. So they're handling a lot more than they can.
The best thing to do is to find ways to relieve the stress by doing something really enjoyable, like listening to music or sports.
And I sometimes just go on a website called Protable and practice some extracurriculars.
if you have windows of time to just relax, I think that's just the best way to lower the amount of stress overall.
Schools can help too.
A kid who can challenge himself and who can handle the stress, who can do well, they should be able to take the courses that they desire, a higher standards courses.
Right.
But whereas a kid who is not able to handle as much stress should be offered easier classes. So there should be different levels of classes, and the kids should be able to place themselves depending on how much they're able to handle. No kid should be forced to go for a course that he cannot handle. It should not be a one-size-fits-all kind of a course.
I think students should have the option to attend perhaps technical and vocational schools, which may require less stress in terms of raw schoolwork. And so
Doctors also recommend some very good tips. 1. Talking to family and friends. 2. Exercise at least 30 minutes every day. 3. Take a 5-minute break. And 4. If you need help, ask for it.